With just a light touch of her hand upon the water's surface, the girl encountered something extraordinary, something she would never have met under ordinary circumstances. As she gently pulled, a frail girl slowly emerged from the water. It turned out she was a former classmate who had failed her exams and been forced into the form of a fish. Agatha was the first to wish for her to return to her original self. But the next moment, the girl in Agatha's arms dissolved into shimmering golden dust and vanished into the air. Suddenly, from the nearby woods, a massive bird woven from withered branches came flying straight toward Agatha. Everyone recoiled in fear, all except Agatha, who was too late to flee. As she looked back and observed the creature more closely, she keenly sensed that this, too, was a student from her own academy, one who had often failed her classes. Agatha reached out, hoping to touch it and restore its true form. But just then, a male student appeared behind her. He drew his sword, rushed in front of Agatha, and hurled the blade with force. The enormous bird instantly fell apart like a collapsing pile of wooden blocks and dispersed into the air. The young man turned to check on Agatha, only to be met with her furious fist. Tedros clearly didn't understand what he had done wrong. Soon, teachers and students gathered around, trying to calm the situation. At the headmaster's command, all the students were sent back to their dormitories, except Agatha, who was asked to stay behind. Furious, Agatha confronted the academy that claimed to stand for goodness and justice. How could they turn students into monsters simply for failing exams? Such a heartless practice made her decide to leave this hypocritical place. The headmaster explained to Agatha that true goodness had once existed, but over time, twisted by people's desires, it had become a self-centered perfectionism. What Agatha had shown earlier, however, was genuine compassion. She was now a true princess in every sense, and perhaps the last hope for real goodness. After the headmaster left, Sophie and Agatha met in the school cafeteria, each lost in her own thoughts. Agatha begged Sophie to leave this dangerous academy with her, but Sophie was only concerned with whether Agatha had helped her find true love, so she could receive a true love's kiss, transfer to the school for good, and become a real princess. Just then, Prince Tedros appeared. As the legendary descendant of King Arthur, he was the dream partner of every girl, including Sophie. Agatha slipped away quietly. When Sophie tried to express her feelings to Tedros, he seemed preoccupied. His mind still stirred by what had happened with Agatha. All he could think of was her. Returning sorrowfully to her dorm in the school for evil, Sophie was visited by the legendary Auric. He offered her a single sharp piece of advice. If what she wanted wasn't given to her, she would have to take it for herself.